Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm KQJHQG, and today we are using quite an interesting team indeed. It is support Tinkaton next to Specs Eternus, and this duo is going to be really interesting because Eternus can go for Sludge Wave pretty safely next to Tinkaton with Steel type, and with Great typing is not usually going to be Terra, and we've also got Kingambit to also be there to be next to Sludge Wave. And we got also Regieleki, Viraf, and to do some support, as well as Taunter to help support and do some good damage as well with Surging Strikes. But overall, I'm really excited to use this team. I'm excited to use Tinkaton. I think it's going to be really fun to use. But let's hop right into the first game. Okay. So we're playing against Kali Shadow Weezing. So, not going to lie, I want to get rid of Weezing, kind of off the bat. So, what I'm going to do here, I think I just go aggressive. Can only Tinkaton Eternus. I think I bring Regieleki too. And then I'm just going to bring Kingambit as well. I think it's really strong. Viraf could be good. I don't think I really need to use it here. Yeah, I think we're fine with this. I think we just bring these four. Sucker Punch can be really valuable in, say, Calyrex. I could have brought Viraf, but I feel fine overall. These teams usually don't have... This team doesn't have speed control except for, like, say, Trick Room on D, so I feel fine. Just, I can click, say, a Electro Web to try and outspeed Calyrex Shadow. So I feel pretty okay here. But we'll see what the leads. I'm expecting, like, Weezing and something else. So, let's see. Lead. Indeed, Calyrex. Okay, so this could be Expanding Force. Which, actually, here I do not want to see. This isn't great. Lead-wise, I could have brought Viraf here. So this is probably like Expanding Force on Viraf, then, well, on Calyrex is probably very offensive. So what I'm going to do is just go for an easy Gigaton Hammer and switch out on Kingambit, so we shouldn't take too much damage here. Okay, so I'm expecting Helping Hand Expanding Force would be my prediction here. Oh, no, okay. Never mind. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay, it's also... Dang. Looks like I should have brought Viraf. That's crazy. I've never seen so much damage. Like, I know it's Help and Life Orb, but still. I feel like Tinkaton should tank that a bit better. Because I don't even think Kingambit outspeeds here. After -2 on Calyrex. Regieleki will get a go, so maybe we could do something there. Oh, no, they doubled. Unfortunately, it's not looking great. I think we have an out here. I have to hope they don't go for Expanding Force. Actually, it's in the back. I think I gotta hope Sludge Wave KOs. I would assume Terra Poison Specs Sludge Wave should KO here. How much damage they're doing, they're probably not... Don't really have bulk, so I think this should KO. Unless they go for like a Psychic in the slot, and that's just unfortunate. We actually could have speed. Get the protect, that's huge. If you turn us out speeds, that'd be huge. Oh, that's amazing. I mean, I've got hope of KOs. We do. That's amazing. I don't think Sludge Wave can miss. Terra Poison, Choice Specs. Sludge Wave, does it KO Calyrex? No. So what did Calyrex go for? They went for Astral Barrage. If we live, since it's only +1 Life Orb, do we live it? We do live. Okay. And I think they go down the Life Orb as well. Oh, okay. Hold on. There's some hope. Not the most, but there is hope. So Dondozo, probably Tatsu? Tatsugiri, I'm assuming? No, Urshifu. Oh. Well, unless, if they're just Scarf, then I think they just win. I don't even know why I Sucker Punch. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, well, they're trying to at least did some damage there towards the end. If they had like Tatsu Dondozo, there could have been a chance. I don't know why I Sucker Punched. It wouldn't have mattered. But jeez, been unfortunate. I led really poorly there. I think I would need better, and I think I probably should have brought for ref. I wasn't expecting Calyrex right away. I was expecting Weezing. I think I played too much into that. So I think I just led wrong there. But let's head into game number 2. Okay. Well, we're playing against more Calyrex Weezing. Here I'm gonna lead. I like Tinkaton here for Fake Out. And I'm gonna bring these 4, I think. I want to get Trick Room up just so Calyrex can't really mess with me. I think is the play. After game 1. Because I do not want to just lose the Calyrex Shadow again. So I think here I'm going to bring a bit more Trick Room. For Ref's going to be a bit more important. And I think we play around that a bit more after game number 1. So Urshifu and Mousehold. Okay, so I'm gonna Fake Out Trick Room here. I think that's pretty safe. You know, my luck is gonna be offensive Mousehold. I hope not. I hope we just get a free Fake Out on Trick Room here. Helping Hand, that's great. So Fake Out will land, stop that, and we'll get the free Trick Room up. Setting us up pretty well. Goes up. And here we can pretty much, we go for, say, Psych and Urshifu, or I'm actually going to go for here. I'm going to go for Helping Hand, Hyper Voice, just try and get my boost going. So we can get our Throat Spray activated pretty easily. They will follow me, try and protect from Psychic. That's fine. We'll ignore that. Just go for the free Hyper Voice. Doesn't KO, but we'll get our boost and we're in range to KO both next turn. And at this point we can switch out, say, to Eternus to try and... Okay, so the U-turn out. Does about half, that's fine. Again, we get our boost here. This is about what we want. Calyrex comes back in, that's fine. Here I'm going to switch in King Gambit and just go for a Hyper Voice. I'm not really doing damage to Calyrex, so I'm just, no reason for me just not to remove the Mousehold. And make them switch in, say, like an Urshifu or something that's going to be a threat. I don't think they have Iron Hands in the back. I think it's going to be Roaring Moon. Now, follow me. Foul Play, probably. Fine. Hyper Voice, KO Mousehold. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Iron Hands definitely could be in the back. That's probably what I don't want to see. Calyrex has Pollen Puff. Pollen Puff's only really ran out of specs. So that's most likely specs. Now I have a pretty free Sucker Punch into that slot. I'm gonna bring in Eternatus. We have free Sludge Wave as well. Okay, in does come the Iron Hands. That's not what I want to see here. I could Terra, but here I think I Protect. No, I think I save King Gambit a bit. We could just, how many turns that? 2. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Protect. And I think Dynamax Cannon's pretty free here. I mean, my main thought would be like break a Sash just in case. But I think I want Chip on Iron Hands here. Calyrex have to switch out, so it's definitely specs. That's good. Urshifu will come back in, that's fine. I definitely wish I'd maybe gone to that slot instead. They just go for a Drain Punch, that's also fine. We'll get a free... We'll get the free Dynamax Cannon to the slot, we'll see how this does. I feel like this should do a decent amount. Okay, about half. Fair. So, time to switch in Tinkaton. And just go for the Dynamax Cannon. At this point, just plan for... eventually just to try and Sucker Punch. Playing to a point where King Gambit can 1v1 the Calyrex. That did do a lot of damage. Didn't heal it much though. It's like 2-shot now. We do Underspeed Trick Room on the Urshifu, so we'll get the free Dynamax Cannon there. We shouldn't drop to... I don't think we should drop to specs, considering we lived Life Orb +1. So here I'm just going to Fake Out and Dynamax Cannon the Iron Hands. I think it's pretty fair here. I could Helping Hand actually. That actually guarantees KO, so I'm just going to go for that. Comes Terra. It's Terra Fairy Iron Hands, man. Okay, into Calyrex, so this could... Actually, Terra Ghost. Now it's a bit iffy. I feel like we should still live. But it's a lot closer now. Does Eternatus lift this? That was the question. It lives. That's huge. That is really huge. Nice. Now we just Sucker Punch the next turn. Eternatus... I think this should KO based on the last Dynamax Cannon's damage. Nice. And now we just come in and Sucker Punch. That's GG's. And I don't think it's Sash based on the way they've been playing because it's Pollen Puff. But... unless they're Sash, this is GG's. Even if they are Sash, I think King Gambit maybe could live +1. But overall, really good. See, but I think that should be GG's. Yep, they forfeit. Probably with specs. We get our revenge in game 2 against the Calyrex Shadow Weezing. Really nice. I think Eternatus did some picking the KO on the Iron Hands there is huge as well. It's just getting some early prep. Free Ref did pretty good there, getting early pressure onto some Pokemon with Hyper Voice, Cam Mousel, and such. But all GG's. Let's end game number 3. Okay, so we're going with Kyogre that also has a Torkoal on it. Not fully sure what to think here. I'm gonna bring Regieleki here. I think that's really strong, as well as Tinkaton. I think that's nice here too. Eternatus has to come. And I think we bring Urshifu as well. I think that's the play. We could bring Urshifu. If we feel like we need to, we could say take out Tinkaton and switch in Urshifu. I doubt Terra Ghost Kyogre is going to be a thing. So I think we should be fine. What are we working with? Kyogre Tornadus. That's fine. That's the lead I about expected here. And now I'm just going to go for a fake out into Kyogre and Electro Web. Actually, I think they're gonna protect Kyogre, so I'm gonna go for Feint. This goes wrong, it goes wrong, but I think they protect Kyogre and Tailwind here. So, I also don't think they didn't have priority blocking in the back as well. So I think Feint, as long as they don't go for a Water Spout, we should be fine. Even then, we revenge because we have Sash. See, Terra. There's the Terra on Kyogre. What is the Terra? Okay, was not expecting electric. That's fine. That probably means they didn't protect. Yeah, dang. Should have faked out, I guess. I guess it's probably like, it could be Specs. Tinkaton lives, which I was not expecting, so it's probably Scarf, I'm gonna assume. True response, that's good. Chip to Tornadus. We could outspeed. Wait, is it Cloak Kyogre? Yeah, it's Covert Cloak type. Okay, that's pretty cool. Here, I think we just go for another Electro Web and Helping Hand, because I think there's a chance we outspeed. If we outspeed, that's great. If not, I think we're in a rough spot. Yeah, nope. So I do think they're locked into a move, though. I should have faked out turn 1, I may have overread. But Cover Cloak on Kyogre is actually pretty interesting. So. And also Hurricane. There's a lot of interesting stuff on this team. I think here, I just go for a pretty safe. I think I Aqua Jet here, just trying to reduce Water Spout damage. And then I think I just target down. I Dynamic Scan Tornadus. I feel like the Mystic Water, Terra Water, Aqua Jet should do a lot of damage to Kyogre here. I could have said New House Sludge Wave here, try and the ripples. Thing is, not being able to protect turns means I can't stall out these Tailwind turns. That's been unfortunate. Hope is I do enough damage to. I'm hoping they still went for Water Spout here, trying to get me a bit greedy. Could have Ice Beams as well. But this, I'm hoping then I'd live with Hurricane and then we just respond with Dynamax again. We do get the Aqua Jet. This should do good damage. Yep, almost KOs actually. They have Thunder, okay, yeah. I was wondering about that, I feel like they probably were, but I was like, may they target down the Eternatus here. They Hurricane. That's a lot. Don't get confused at least. I don't think we pull this one out, unfortunately. I think if I fake out turn 1, maybe it's a completely different story. But overall, pretty unfortunate. This could be a Soul Fest, actually. Glaring comes in, that's probably going to be it. I can't damage that at this point, at this point, I'm Specs, I'm locked in Dynamax hand. There's no way I can KO the Flutter Mane. I'm just gonna try and get the KO on Kyogre, but they just have to attack, double up, and they win. So, thoughts on the team? There's almost too much. I feel like it sadly is too much experimentation. I think Tinkaton's interesting. I think it has a niche. I don't think Specs Eternatus is the niche. I think it is better Pokemon compared to it. I think with the Cali Shadow could pair a bit better, or even say Cali Ice. But I do think there's definitely a place for it. I just don't think this is the right place for Tinkaton, unfortunately. I was actually surprised by its bulk there, living that water spout. So overall, I was pretty impressed by it. But I do think it unfortunately is not the strongest Pokemon in the meta. But overall, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.